boom, chicka chicka boom, chicka chicka boom, chicka chicka boom. Hi guys, I'm Madeline here at Lakesidetable, and today I am really excited to introduce you to my dad, Don. Everyone, this is my dad. Dad, this is everyone.
Hi everyone.
So I'm really looking forward to today's episode because we're gonna do crab cakes, and my dad makes the best crab cakes on the planet, period. I'm curious, Dad, how did you come up with this recipe?
Well, here's how I came up with the recipe. It was January 1997, and you were living in the Washington, D.C. area, and Mom and I were living in St. Louis. And it was coming up onto our 30th wedding anniversary. And I had heard about this new chef in New Orleans by the name of Emeril Lagasse. And he had opened up a new restaurant called Emeril's in the Warehouse District. So I decided that I would take Mom to New Orleans for our anniversary. Now this was before Emeril had his TV show. So I called the restaurant, I got a hold of the lady at reservations and told her what was going on. And I asked her if by chance Emeril might be there the night that we wanted to come. Well, she went and checked the schedule, and sure enough, he was going to be in the restaurant that night. So she said she had 2 seats available, and those were at the bar. And I'm going, at the bar? Yeah. It's my 30th wedding anniversary. But I told her, go ahead and make the reservations. That'll be fine. So Mom and I show up, and guess what? They escorted us to the kitchen bar.
Oh, sweet, sweet.
With 8 seats, just like he had on his TV show. And he was there to greet us. He prepared our salad, he prepared our starter, he cooked the main course, which was crab cakes with a couple of sides. He fixed dessert, he even poured our wine. And he was such a gracious man and such a gracious host that he gave me the recipe for these crab cakes. And it's been in my recipe book ever since.
No way. I mean, I knew these were really great crab cakes. I had no idea this was Emeril's, that you got that night. That is so cool. That is so cool. Awesome. Yes. All right, well, let's do this.
I'm ready.
All right.
Okay, this is what I want you to do. In a large bowl, evenly spread a pound of crab meat. Then crush 20 saltine crackers. I like to put them in a Ziploc bag and then pound away. Next, sprinkle them over the crab meat, and then into a smaller bowl, add a dash of Tabasco sauce, a ½ teaspoon of fresh ground pepper, 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard, 1 tablespoon of Old Bay seasoning, and 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. 1 egg and a ½ cup of mayonnaise. Now mix these together real well. After it's mixed together real well, very carefully pour it over the saltines and the crab meat and then fold it in gently. Try not to break up the crab lumps. Cover with plastic wrap and refrigerate for at least 1 hour and up to overnight. After the mixture has been refrigerated, form it into patties. Brush the tops with butter and refrigerate for another hour. Then place them in the oven on broil for about 6 to 8 minutes or until they're golden brown. Flip them, brush the other side with butter, and put them back in the oven until they are golden brown, about another 6 to 8 minutes. Depends upon your oven.
These are so good. You could totally do a throwdown with Bobby Flay on these. You would win, hands down.
I would. Sorry, Bobby.
You gotta
go to the back of the line.
Oh man, I tell you what, after you have these crab cakes, none other crab cake stands a chance, seriously.
These are great.
Do you like to put anything on your crab cakes?
Sometimes put a little tartar sauce on them, but most of the time I just eat them straight.
I love them. Even they're good over a salad too.
Oh yeah.
What I really like about these is that you can You can make these ahead of time and refrigerate them, and then right before you're ready to eat, pop them in the oven, and then they're perfect.
Dead on.
Thank you guys so much for joining us here at Lakeside Table. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want more great recipes, head on over to lakesidetable.com. Until next week, go have fun in your kitchen. We'll see you later.
Bye, Bobby.